Today we're touring a 76 unit apartment building, and by the end of this tour we'll know what adjustments to make with our underwriting. So like I said, this is a 76 unit on market deal. We're going to go ahead in the first building here, and this is a 1 bedroom 1 bath we're looking at. Nothing high end finishes. This 1 bedroom 1 bath is $900 per month. We do not really project any rent growth in that. We think that's a pretty fair rent for a 1 bedroom 1 bath. So not much upside, at least for the 1 units. This one actually did have carpet. Most of the other ones have been updated to LVP. Which is something we'd probably do anytime we need to replace the carpet anyways. So it's just another expense to think about. And inside the bedroom closet is the water heater, I believe. I don't know if I got a good picture of that. It's kind of weird. But anyways, it's a nice little 1 bedroom 1 bath in my opinion. I wouldn't mind living there if that's all I needed was a 1 bedroom 1 bath. Obviously, you got your own little patio there. This is the 2 bedroom, and I feel like for the 2 bedroom, it's $1,000. So for the extra $100, you get an extra bedroom. I think that's probably well worth it. One thing I noticed about this property, nothing high finished about it. Everything's very basic. And yeah, there's the water heater in the closet. As I said, that's kind of weird. But overall, not bad. As you see the LVP here. Once again, there's really no upside to the rent. I don't see you can raise the rent too much for this 2 bedroom 1 bath. Maybe a little bit of a rent bump, but nothing amazing. So after we looked at the inside, we just kind of took a look around to see, kind of get the vibe of the area. They had a pool here at one point, which they covered up, and they turned the pool house into the leasing office. They got a little pergola there and a couple of grills. So no really outdoor space outside of that little patch of grass there. There are carports that they charge extra for the carports. They didn't have the price of what they charged on there, but we have the operating memorandum to go over that stuff anyways. So basically this tour, we're just seeing if everything's matching up with what they say about the property with what we're thinking. So they wanted 6.9 for this. I think after looking at everything, we're probably closer to 5.5. The broker did say that they had a couple LOIs, letter of intent, coming in early next week. I don't necessarily think that we would be submitting anything over maybe 5. And as you know, that's kind of far off, so I don't know if this deal is going to work for us. But we're definitely interested, as we're interested in every deal. The one thing I will say about the outside, we did see a lot of like deferred maintenance, like paint and touch up and stuff like that. But nothing really serious. Roof looked good. Everything else looked pretty good. Mechanicals were fairly new. And if you like to hear how we break down the numbers, I will have it on our our channel for the multifamily investing. So one weird thing I did find here at the end that you don't see too often is a little setup for cats. I don't know if they have a lease or not. But anyways, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more.